If you are a person who is looking for a way to make their life better and to make themselves feel better, diet and exercise are some good things to start with. Your diet and exercise routine has a large impact on the way your body will feel and function. It is important to consume only what you will burn off. A wide variety of food is suggested. You want to consume a little bit of everything in moderation. A couple things that are important to stay away from are saturated fat and trans fat. It may be hard for you to stick to a diet and exercise routine, especially when it involves giving up some of your favorite foods. It is crucial that you do this if you wish to have a healthier body. It will take a great deal of commitment, dedication, and motivation, but it is possible. All you need is a source of information that you can use to guide you through the process of designing a diet and exercise routine. The following tip will provide you with information that will serve as your guide on your quest to a healthier mind, body, and spirit through dieting. Just make sure to pay close attention and retain all the information, and you will surely realize how possible it is to begin a diet or begin exercising. The idea of beginning a diet may seem like a daunting task. For most people it will be difficult to give up old eating habits and develop new ones. You need to keep in mind that not all diets are good diets. You can actually cause more harm than good while adhering to certain diets. It is important that you have well-balanced meals and you do not try to cut out necessary nutrients. Also, another important thing to remember is that people will oftentimes make mistakes while on a diet. We are humans and none of us are perfect, so therefore expect to have some slip-up every now and then. If you are confused and do not know much about diets, do not worry, you are not alone. The following tip will touch base on the basics of diets and provide you with helpful information that will put you off on a good start with your new diet. The basics. Eating a healthy diet is very important for the overall health and well-being of your body. Certain foods are packed with nutrients that are great for your body, while others are packed with processed foods and sugars which are unhealthy for you. For most people, a serious diet will not be needed. The majority of people usually just need to cut a few things out of their current diet and replace them with a few new things. Some people may actually need intense diets with strict limits on carbs allowed per day as well as calories. These types of foods should be limited with anybody, but those on strict diets can have almost none. Here are many different diets, and different diets work with different people. You just need to find the one that works for you and suits your needs. The following are some examples of diets that can be dangerous and should be avoided. Fad diets. It is important that you are aware of how dangerous fad diets can potentially be. In most cases, these fad diets do more harm to the person than it does good. This is because fad diets usually involve nearly starving yourself. The amount of food a person is allowed to consume in these diets is usually quite minimal. Not only is it unhealthy to limit your food intake to ridiculous portions, these fad diets also set many people up for failure. This is because the person on the diet will likely continuously feel hungry. This will likely eventually lead to binge eating and eventually completely abandoning the diet. The problem with that is the fact that if you have been nearly starving yourself, your metabolism has greatly slowed down. Now you will notice that every little thing you eat packs more pounds on. Many of these fad diets will also cause a person to feel weak and be more susceptible to certain illnesses. This is again due to the fact that most fad diets do not allow a person to consume all of the proper nutrients needed to produce energy throughout the day. Tapeworms. Can you believe that some people resort to eating tapeworms to lose weight? Well, you better start believing. This is actually starting to become quite a popular trend. This is probably due to the fact that people feel as if it is an easy way to diet. After all, they do not need to change their diet or limit their food consumption. Also, they will lose weight without exercising. These seem like great benefits, right? Wrong. Consuming tapeworms to lose weight is a terrible idea. It can be very damaging to a person's body. Tapeworms are parasites which feed off of their host, which would be you. Eating tapeworms can lead to bloating, severe weight loss, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and loss of appetite. In severe cases can cause seizures, confusion, headaches, and even death. That does not sound like a beneficial diet to me, more like a death wish. Do not fall victim to the tapeworm diet. Cotton ball diet. The name of this diet sounds crazy, right? That is because it is crazy. It is exactly what it sounds like. Some people thought it would be a good idea to consume cotton balls in order to diet because they would make them feel full. Apparently their reasoning comes from the fact that cotton balls are low in calories. Well, they are also extremely high in fiber, which will likely lead to intestinal blockage over time. Sure, they may lose weight, but it will be because they are in excruciating abdominal pain because their intestines are about to burst. This diet is a terrible idea and you should never try it. Those were just a few examples of the countless dangerous diets that exist. Do not fall into trends and cause harm to your body. It is best to find a healthy, balanced diet that works for you. The following chapters in this book will begin to go over how you should set your diet up in order to make it work for you and help you reach your goals of having a healthy body and a better life. Figure out how many calories you need. Here are a few things that determine how many calories a person needs in order to maintain a healthy body. The number of calories that you should consume depends on your age, gender, height, and weight. The number of calories that a person needs to consume on a daily basis varies from person to person. Other factors need to be taken into consideration while determining as well, such as your level of daily activity. It is important that when you determine your number of allowed calories that you are sure that the calories you have consumed will be burned off during the day. The following tips will go further into detail about how many calories you should take in on a daily basis while dieting. Pay close information because the information provided will surely be helpful for you with your questions about calorie consumption. Calorie consumption while dieting. Here are several things to consider when designing a diet to limit calories consumption. One of the most important is your level of activity. You do not want to deprive yourself of needed nutrients, but at the same time you do not want to flood your body with calories that you cannot burn off. The best way to avoid this is do some basic math. You must first figure out how many calories you currently burn per day. There are calculators on many health websites that are designed to help you with this process and make it much easier for you. Once you have determined how many calories you burn a day, you begin the rest of the process of setting your calorie intake guidelines. Thanks for watching. Click the link in our video to watch more from Lifestyle Fitness channel, likes and subscribe to our YouTube channel to get the latest exclusive videos.